G'day everyone, I'm Smokescreen and welcome back to another video, and here we go with something a little bit different today. It's a bit different to anything we've normally done before. I thought in light of the recent FIA Nations Cup race, the absolute ridiculousness that was Special Stage Route X in N800, I thought I would go through the replays. I was watching some people do this on YouTube in their live streams, whatever. I don't stream, so I thought, why not make it into a video? It was interesting enough to watch, and I found it quite funny to see what the rest of the pack was up to. So this was the second race I did in that video. By the way, you should watch my previous video, the regular video I normally do on combinations, on this combination. It's down in the description below. It'll be previous video. Have a look at that, and then come back to this, because obviously there's going to be some spoilers here, including my starting position, which I'm going to reveal in just a second. So if you haven't watched my previous video, I suggest you do that right now. Otherwise, we're going to continue right now. So let's have a look at this then. So we started in third position here, and we were behind TM Lapwing, my apologies, and the pole sitter Drew Star 05. Hang on, let's just whack the display on. Have a look at that. Let's go down the field. Caleb Cool, Brainache, we've raced him. I've raced Godo before. Shifty, I've seen. Epic Joker, I haven't. West Road was new. He was actually streaming on Twitch when he did this race, and I actually watched the race. I was in it. It was quite funny to watch myself driving around. SC Nickel, we've raced him before. Simonized, we've raced him. He's gone for the Huayra, which is not the choice, as it tops out at a lower speed than the Ferrari, so he drops back. Cash, I haven't seen before. He's in the, what's that? The Nissan, like one of the Skylines. I don't know if that's the R33 or R34, but one of them. And then we've got Deadly Dad behind in the Ferrari. Johnny Speed, I've seen. G-Rye, haven't seen him before. DP Mario, haven't seen him. DVL Turbo, haven't seen him either. Nick Mannequin, I've seen him before. And Ridwan F1, I've also seen starting from the back of the field. So let's just go back to me and get this underway here. All heading down the straight at this point. I catch up to the Lapwing here, and we're going to give him a bump drop. But let's go backwards in the field a little bit to see. It's quite close here between Caleb Cool and Gungrini. Rogarig. Okay, well, I'm going to give up on that name. Well, we've got Caleb coming up behind. They're just bump drafting there, catching up to the back of me there. Let's see. Go for the bump draft, yeah, and that just gives me enough speed to get enough to overlap down the straight. Drew Star gets a nice hit too, so that keeps me in the slipstream, but we'll go back a bit further. Let's see, all pretty much line astern at this point. Yeah, see the Huayra topping out at 430 and the Ferraris are at about 440 here. Getting a bit tasty here. Let's go on board with Joker Spec. Looking to the inside. It's quite close between the Ferraris up ahead. Godo goes to pull out. Just begins to get the edge of the slipstream off the edge of my car. I'm actually currently in the lead. How about that? Bump draft. Then I'm moving to the inside to take turn 1, as you want to be down on that inside there. Godo goes for the move on me. So we'll have a look and see what happens as we head through the turn here. I'm going to go back so we can see some of the carnage. Someone's up high. West Road all over the place in the middle. There we go. That's a good view. Let's go a bit further back. No, it's a bit too far. We'll go for here. Let's see what goes on here. Did we get through here? I don't even remember what happens, to be honest. Coming through. Line astern up on the edge of the course. Godo comes across there. That was interesting. Let's have another look at that. Godo turning right, drops a gear, so he's going to lose a little bit of speed from that. You see Caleb gets the overlap underneath, just edges up, and ST Nickel goes into the wall there. Nothing too major. Coming on the, oh, a little bit of contact there. Oh, I get knocked out there a bit. Let's have a look at that. So, let's just go chase cam for now. Go back a little bit to about here. So there's that car that grazes this wall here, and then comes... Ooh. It's a little bit hard. I think the silver Ferrari has something to do with that here. Get the controls sorted. ST Nickel grazes the wall, comes back on the track, a little bit of contact with Godot there, and then as everyone sort of tends towards the exit, there we go, the red Ferrari here, Caleb comes across the nose of Godot, which causes Godot to go in the wall. We'll come back to this car here. Oh, yeah, there it is. Caleb just comes back across the track there, and you see I lose my speed. It's a little bit awkward as well. So what happened there? Let's have a look at here in real time. Caleb goes towards the outside of the circuit on the exit of turn 1 and just pinches the other car into the wall and comes back across the track and makes contact with me. And actually, someone runs into the back of me. I think it was Epic Joker. Runs back into the back of me and loses his speed. So I don't lose out too much. Just got to be wary of any potential penalties. I actually didn't see any penalties at all through all the races I watched online. So they may have turned that system off. Let's go back here and have a look. Getting a bit tasty back here. Skip ahead. Ooh, a little bit of a bump draft there. Ooh, bit of contact between the Hyra and Ridwan. But that's okay. We all get through there nicely. Let's go back to me. A little bit of bumping there by Shifty. Just gets the job done. Here gets interesting. Caleb pulls out of that slipstream train. I go out with him to take his slipstream to get me closer. Just bump Caleb there. They're all bump drafting there. You see Caleb's losing out a little there. I've gone back into the line, you see. And Caleb has just been hung out to dry a little bit. Can't quite get in behind me until he's lost some positions there. So yeah, Caleb made a mistake there, losing a few positions. What the? What was that? Godot coming in with the absolute murder. Right, well, let's have a look at that then. So just coming out there, let's see the inputs. He just straight turns left. Oh, for crying out loud. Gee, right, okay. We see how it is. That, oh, you know what that is? That's revenge from the end of the previous corner where Caleb came across. Interesting. Where does Caleb go down to? 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th. Oof. That is what I like to call a little bit of karma. Right. A little bit of a questionable driving manoeuvre by Godot there, as I think Caleb was an accident, but Caleb's move was an accident. I mean, not Caleb himself. That's a bit harsh. He's just been completely punted off by Godot, and I'm here straight roasting his existence. Well, right, let's get back on topic now. So Godot's behind me, coming into turn 2. So these corners were deadly, if you remember. So we'll have a look. Actually, I'm going to move back. I like to be able to look at the pack. There we go. Got a nice view from the skyline here. Getting a little bit squirrely through the corner. Let's just see. Does everyone survive? Everyone's surviving so far. Ooh, ST Nickel on the wall. I think he was on the wall in the previous corner as well. Everyone gets through there seemingly okay. A bit on the exit. Got to watch out for that pit wall there. Oh, a couple of people were quite close to that pit wall there as well. Let's move up to this car here. Oh, look at that. Who was that? Shifty. Oh, too far. Let's see how close he was to the pit wall. There. Oh, wrong button. Oh, my goodness. So yeah, he's just probably maybe 10 centimeters to the left of the white line, which is directly, yeah, so the width of the line maybe 30 centimeters, plus maybe another 10. It's only about 40 centimeters, less than half a meter away from that. That is a little bit too close. Oh, that was a good shot. A little bit too close for my taste there. Let's go back to chase cam and go for one more. Let's have another look. Ooh. That is pretty close, eh? A little bit too close for comfort. You got to remember we're going 400 kilometers an hour as we race down the massive, ridiculous straight here at Special Stage Route X. Let's see. Let's go... Where were we? We're on the board with this red car here. He was quite close, not as close, however. Yeah, I think everyone gets through there nicely, so let's have a look at this here. Nick Mannequin heading down the straight. Look at all the cars. How many cars? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 cars in this one shot. 16, 17, 18, 19. Ooh, what happened to Drew Star? Okay, let's see what happened to Drew Star here. He's fallen out of the... Oh. Right. This is interesting here. So we just saw briefly... Why is he only on half throttle? What the... So he's in the mix. See, just goes onto half throttle there, and it's like he never gets back on it. Is he letting Shifty go? Did he run into the back of Shifty? Is that what happened? So Drew Star, I think, is this red car here. Shifty is here. Let's have a look. Oh, a bit of... Oh, this is weird. Shifty was on the brakes for a small period of time. Let's have a look. Yeah, on the brakes. Why did he go down a gear? It just gets him unsettled. Yeah, Drew Star runs into the back of Shifty there because he was on the brakes. This is absolutely a non-braking corner. And then still on half throttle. He's got front end damage as well. You can see down on the bottom left the red little line flashing. That's indicative of damage. See the incident happening up ahead. He's just on half throttle. Oh, and then he gets... Okay. Oof. That's slightly awkward. So he gets swallowed by the pack behind. What's he doing on half throttle? That's just dangerous. Yeah. Alright, so is that DP Mario? Just gets hit into the wall a little bit. Let's have another look. So I think Drew Star is the red car just ahead of the pack just now. Going slowly. Let's have a look. Mario... just gets hit into the wall by the Huayra there, actually, and it comes back across and absolutely murders Drew Star there. Why can't I go on him? There we go. Just having another look. There's Huayra coming down the middle. Is there any further contact? No. The Huayra just comes across, hits the other car into the wall, who then comes back across and absolutely takes out Drew Star. For crying out loud. My man here getting straight, absolutely destroyed, and he's fallen out of the slipstream, so he's going to be only losing time. Yeah, he's struggling now without that slipstream. Right, let's go back to the lead. Where am I? There I am. And where were we? We got to here. And on board here, yeah. So let's continue on. We're on the final lap, lap 2 of 2 now. So let's see how this goes. See, everyone's in that slipstream tram. We're going to drop back so we can... Oh, jeez. Simon Eyes has got a good view here. You see this Huayra, though, it tops out at about 420... about 423 on its own. Oh, in slipstream, sorry. It's getting a bit tasty. And Ridwan's got a good view here. The entire pack, bar 3, 4, is behind, is in this shot here. On the yellow car in the middle, I believe... Ridwan's just carefully making his way through the pack there. It's all fairly clean at this point, actually. It's nice to see. See the skyline's just losing out a bit. 431. And let's have a look. Ferrari's 430. Oh, it's not going too bad. The straights are fairly okay in terms of action. It's the corners and on the exits of them is where it gets quite tasty. Is that me? I've fallen back to 11th at this point, so... See what happens here. I'm on the outside. I want to get towards the inside, but I'm not quite able to do that with the shifty just on my little quarter panel there. Right. I'm sensing some action. Grazing the wall again. Who's that? Brainache is on the wall, as is Wagaringani, however you say it. No massive accidents to report of yet. Oh, there's a massive incident there. We're gonna have to pick this apart. So let's go back, fall back a little bit. ST Nickel's got a good view. So let's have a look. A couple of cars make contact with the wall on that left-hand side. Okay, there's a car shooting across the left-hand side of the circuit now. It is this car here. Godo. He's been the subject of many questionable driving incidents so far. Oh, jeez. Really gets hit into that barrier there as the barrier comes, sort of juts to the right just before the corner to sort of funnel the cars into the banking. Let's see how close he gets. So he's halfway across the line now. He's just getting nudged across. Who's this? Deadly Dad and DVL Turbo. But it's not really a malicious move, I don't think. They're just in a slipstream line and Godo's been hung out to dry a little bit. So you see he's trying to get back into the track. I think he does make a small amount of contact. That's close. That is about... Crying out loud, that's got to be... I can't quite get the camera in there. That's probably the best view I'm going to get. It's like the width of the mirror. The mirror is basically grazing the barrier. Oof. It's what, the width of a mirror? About 15 centimeters. And the back is a bit wider. Jeez, that's a little too... Oh, hit the wrong button there. That's a little too close for comfort. So let's just jump out and get back on board. It does make a small amount of contact. It comes back across and hits DVL Turbo to the right. So that's what we saw from back here. Okay, so Godo, a little bit of contact, or not yet. And he just turns left again. Mate, buddy, buckaroo, home slice, what are we doing? He's just turning left halfway through a right-handed corner. Buddy, what are we doing? See, look, his input along the bottom, just above the 7, there's a red dot. That's his steering input, if you're not familiar with Gran Turismo replays. And then we're going to continue, and he just turns left. It's like he... Ooh. Let's have another look. Is he trying to take Deadly Dad out? It's like he is, but fails miserably. If he was, that was an absolutely shocking attempt at trying to take him out. Comes back across the track, hits the red car, which I think is Ridwan. Let's have another look. So he just grazes the barrier. Yeah, that's what we saw. That's nothing, really. Comes back across a little bit. Sort of stops Ridwan's run a little bit, and then just swipes to the left. Yeah, look at that. So I reckon he was trying to get another revenge attempt on Deadly Dad for not letting him in the slipstream, and as a result he just collided with that barrier just a little earlier. Godo did. So I think that's what that was, but it was an absolutely miserable attempt as he missed him by about probably a good 2 meters at least. Yeah, so quite a shocking move. That's an interesting camera angle. We'll just go back to the replay. Oh, we wanted to go on Ridwan, didn't we? Yeah, so Godo swung to the left to try and take out Deadly Dad as a revenge move for causing Godo to make contact with the barrier. Flicks to the left to try and take Deadly Dad out, and then he comes back to the right as he corrects the oversteer and just makes contact with Ridwan. which then makes contact with the yellow car next to him. That's me. Hello. There I am. G'day, everyone. Interesting. Right, makes contact with me. We'll follow the other bit of contact that happens in a second. Apologies if you can hear the controller clicking as I go through the replay. I'm recording this in live, in real time. Right. Okay, so I actually survived. That's good. Yeah, okay. So I just survived. Let's just see that in full speed. Rid 1, yeah, so I just get pushed to the inside, and that was the end of that bit of contact there, so you're welcome, entire field. So Rid 1, yep, so there we go. Godo goes across, contact with Rid 1, contact with me. Rid 1 flings back up, the back end comes out, and he makes further contact with Godo, and they both make heavy contact with the barrier there. The marshal, look at the marshals. They're absolutely... Hello? Yes. The racetrack is made out of racetrack. He's looking and going, what? Polyphony Digital? What are you doing? Alright, that'll do. That's enough of that. Right, let's come back to... Here's a little bit lost. There we go. Contact. Further contact. Oh, right. Okay, this is where it... Let's just drop back a little. Let's go to... Shifty. Further back again. That'll do. Oh, did you see... Rid 1's car then, the back end was up off the ground. Watch the red car up in the top. Oh, look at that! Oh, look at that! Oh, how do we turn the camera? Is it in here, is it? Yeah. Oh, that's quite a good angle there, isn't it? Let's just line that up. A little bit of the back end of that Ferrari. Let's grab a photo of that. Turn that shutter speed up. This is how I do my thumbnails as well. I get a nice race photo as well. I'd like to turn the glare down. It just stops streaking from the lights, and then I go into color tone correction and turn up the saturation. Gets the colors really vibrant. I don't do it. I normally go right up to 200, but in this time of day at this track, the picture becomes very... it's actually not so bad. It's just that red along the bottom where the lights are hitting is just a bit too saturated. So I'll go down a little bit, that'll do. And then sometimes I like to... What am I doing? Oh, that'll do. Oh, yeah, that's right. Turn the aperture down. Oh, hang on. That's not right. Oh, no, that's fine. Oh. There we go. I'll just focus back on the car. Take a photo of that. Interesting. Alright, that'll do. Okay, so we'll just keep following this contact. Ooh, Godo comes out from behind Rid 1 there, causing further contact with this yellow car here. Let's have a look. Just follow that bit of contact. Comes across, back to the right, back to the left with Rid 1. Pulls out from Rid 1, makes contact. Oh, does he make contact there? That's interesting. Yeah, there's definitely contact made. there was definitely some atoms of each car within contact to one another. Yep. And then the contact causes Godot to shoot for Ford, and he completely spins out. Right. Right, well, I mean, honestly, my personal opinion, that's completely fair, because Godot was acting like an absolute tool in this race here, and then Ridwan actually loses it again, so they both end up... That's unfortunate for Ridwan, because he was kind of not really involved in any of that. He was just kind of the innocent bystander. But, yeah, so that's what happens there, and there's no more contact behind. Right, what an interesting... So, one more time. So let's have a look up ahead. You can see Godot just in the distance. Just makes contact with the barrier there. You saw the sparks there, so that was some contact with Deadly Dad not allowing Godot to come back into the slipstream. Caused him to make contact with the barrier, which causes him to come across to the right and shoot that silver car all the way over on the right-hand side, and then comes back in, and then Godot just turns left, just there, to try and take Deadly Dad out, swings back across, hits Ridwan, which then hits me, but then they both swing across back to the left-hand side of the circuit, up the wall. Godot comes out from behind Ridwan there, and then makes contact with the yellow Ferrari, which causes them both to completely spin out, and then this car here, Nick Mannequin, had to take evasive action. Right, what an interesting interesting incident there, but right. Oh, right, there's more to this I didn't see. Right, okay, let's have a look. Alright, what part of the corner? Oh, okay, there's some contact. So this silver car looked like to be the instigator. That was Jirai. Let's have a look. Why is he... No, that's okay. Oh no, that's the previous contact. Okay, that's fine. So that incident sorts itself out. But then here, let's have a look at the inputs. It's all fairly static. Everyone's kind of okay. Oh, he just gets turned around there by, I believe, is it this car here, Epic Joker? So that's the Ridwan incident. That sorts itself out, as I've said. So let's have a look. There's more contact further around the corner as we come through here. So this silver car here... Is it? Hang on. What is this? No, it's this car. DP Mario just pushes Jirai a little bit. His backhand just a little bit to the left, and he overcorrects to the right-hand side and just shoots him up there. So let's have a look. And he takes out Caleb with him. That's unfortunate. Oh, there's more contact with the blue car as well. So let's have a look. This is the Ridwan incident. We've dealt with this. So let's have a look behind. There's the silver Ferrari. You want to keep your eye on. I believe that's him. Let's have a look. He comes down, just makes contact there, overcorrects, and then DP Mario comes across and makes contact with Epic Joker. He then comes back across to the left-hand side also, and then we go back. You can see... West Road's perspective, he just survives that. My goodness. And let's see, are there any other casualties? Just the 3? Yep, right. Deadly corner, that one, eh? Jeez. Okay. So, pulled that apart. Let's head down the straight here. West Road heading up the middle there. There's myself. I just made contact with the wall again. Where am I? There. Hello. G'day, everyone. So just make a little bit of contact there with DBL Turbo. That's nothing major. I've just fallen back, however, at this point, down into 9th position on the final straight. So we're all in that sort of slipstream line again. I don't think... incident, no, we're just kind of all jostling a little bit, trying to get ourselves into a good position for the final part. Oh, contact there. Who's that yellow car? That's me. Oh, okay. Right, what happened here? Did I do something a bit naughty, did I? Let's have a look. Bit of contact here. Oh, okay. Just the bouncy physics with West Road there. So... Whoops! Okay, that appears to be my fault. I think I must turn left, do I? Straight. Left, slightly. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, did someone... Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry about that. That does appear to be my fault. I must have turned left to try and go sort of join the train behind this black car that was slow, and then West Road was there. Made contact, the bouncy physics exacerbated that, and then Wongaringi loses out there. My apologies, my fault, hand up, I'm an idiot, that's fine. But we'll continue on nonetheless. Right, okay, final corner now, let's see what goes on through here. More contact. Oh, actually, we're going to drop behind, aren't we? Let's go this car. Okay. Ready for pausing if I need to. Everyone's... Oh, contact! There's a massive incident there as well. This silver car... DVL Turbo. Yep. Oh, just slightly distracted there. Let's have a look. Skyline's up on the left, DVL Turbo up the middle, a little bit of contact there, nothing major. Oh, okay. It does appear that he turned left into the right rear quarter panel of the other silver Ferrari up ahead. Let's have a look at the inputs. Let's actually pause. Actually, isn't that helpful? Alright, let's just watch it in real time. Turning right. Just gets the overlap under the silver Ferrari there. And just opens up the steering just a little bit. Causes his own demise. So if you have a look. Oh, hit the wrong button. For crying out loud. Absolute idiot. Absolute moron. Okay. Right. So let's get back to... Oh, it's already happened at that point. Watch that black car on the right. No. I think, yeah. That's slightly unfortunate. I think that might have been an accident. There, as... He didn't completely turn left. He just released the steering just a little bit. Just go back one. So there we go. There's... DVL Turbo just makes contact with the other silver Ferrari, comes across to the right-hand side of the circuit, makes contact with Epic Joker, which causes him to spear, if I can get a good, that'll do, spear across the right-hand, to the left-hand side of the track, completely face plants the barrier. There. Jeez. Right. DVL Turbo, that's him, and then... Who's that black car? There, Epic Joker. Just loses out. Also, does anyone else get caught up with this? Just drop back. That'll do. Contact, comes across. Contact with the barrier. Does anyone else get caught up? Ooh! I think that's kind of a separate incident. We'll just follow this, see if anyone else... No, that's okay, okay. So that's that. And there was some contact, I think it was this car here. Or was it this car? It might have been this car. So there's that awkward moment there. Oh, right. So it's kind of all part of it. I thought that was a separate incident, but I'm obviously incorrect. So Epic Joker gets hit by the silver Ferrari when he overcorrects. Just... It's going to happen in a second. Eventually there. Gets into the barrier. Red Ferrari tries to avoid and swerves left. But ends up going into the back of Cash here. He's actually in a good position at this point in the race, especially considering he's not in the desired car. Yeah, so Red Ferrari pulls out and just tries to avoid him there, but then they end up making contact together, him and ST Nickel, which is the other Red Ferrari here. Yep. Oh. Yeah, there. I'm going to just drop back and see what the fruit of the incident is. Oh! Jeez. Any more? Well, there's Turbo still recovering. So there was only one extra car that lost out there. So there's this red car here, ST Nickel. Contact. Just, oh man, that's unlucky, eh? So, brain ache. So that black Ferrari gets hit into the wall by this initial incident here. Slows down, brain ache tries to avoid, hits the skyline, hits the red car, they come back across in contact. Who am I on? Brain ache survives, but unfortunately for ST Nickel, he overcorrects, spears over to the right-hand side, to the left-hand side of the circuit, and absolutely, that's the end. A couple of cars that are slow, but that's okay. Right, surely that's the end of the incident. Let's go up to the front. As you can see, I'm in 4th at this point. How do I see how I actually win? Oh, I've got a massive speed boost there. Oh! Oh! Someone gets hit by the barrier. Oof! That is a large... Oh, I nearly ended the replay there. That would have been a disaster. Right, how do I get my speed boost then? There. Got a massive speed boost. So that's... By the way, I won the race. BTW. I actually nearly got wiped out then. By Epic Joker. Oh, look at that. Alright, where am I? There. There was the speed boost. This guy here. Where is he? Why is it all over the place? Here. Just threads the needle, gets through there okay. And then I'm the yellow car up ahead. He's looking to get past Johnny's speed here. Just comes through, tries to go through the middle and ends up bumping me. Oh, he's the one who gets wiped out. Oh, gee. Right. And actually, Johnny's speed was quite close as well, so he tries to split the difference between us, but ends up boosting me. And then that leads me to my victory here. So you got massive overspeed, ahead of the pack. There's the finish line. Boom. P1. That pit wall causes a little bit of carnage, doesn't it? So this guy hits it. Yep. That's the end of it for him. Oh, imagine that. That is so unlucky, eh? And then this guy's quite close. He's turning left to try and avoid it, eh? That is so close. We'll go one more. Oh, probably about the same as the previous one we looked at. Probably about 40 centimeters. That is so close. Oh, he's swerving left and made contact with West Road. Which causes hits the red car. Red car must have got a speed boost from the car just behind it. Let's have a look. Contact. There gets a boost from the car behind it and just takes second place. Oh man, how was that? I gotta say, what a good race. I like that. This was good, analysing the replay. I could do this a little bit more often if you want me to. A little bit of a long one, this one. Didn't quite plan it on being this long. But, yeah. Interesting nonetheless. And I was happy that I actually won that one, obviously. I was probably more happy that I won this one than I was when I won the Sainty Croix in the old Formula 1 car. What a good race. Anyway, I'm going to end this one here. So, interesting replay analysis there. I do hope you enjoyed. Remember to check out my previous video on this if you had not checked that out already. Give you a little bit more context about what this race actually was. What it was a meme, but I mean besides that. But anyway, hope you enjoyed. Do hit the like button if you did, and do subscribe if you'd like to see my other videos. Like I said previously, this is not my typical type of content, so do check out the rest of my channel to get a more holistic idea, a more correct idea of the kind of content that I produce. This is kind of a one-off that I thought was going to be quite interesting to do. But that's going to be the end of this one today, and that means that is it from me. So once again, I do thank you very much for watching. See you later.